What's up, guys? As you can see, I'm gonna be talking about Nintendo, or at least a little bit of Nintendo, because I'm actually really excited for the Nintendo press conference. Or not press conference, but they do this like media... I've attended it once, the very first time I went to E3, and it was behind closed doors. It was just media. It wasn't in a studio with everybody sitting down. It was actually just on the floor, on the E3 floor, in the like where Nintendo was, but everything was closed. So I'm sure they're gonna live stream it. I'm gonna put the date right here on when it's going to be. I believe it's Tuesday. What I really, oh my god, I'm really looking forward to what's coming next. My battery is gonna die. Oh my god, it's so hard being me. I would love to see another Story of Seasons, not Harvest Moon. You know, don't even get me started with this. Natsume, bless their heart, I love them because they brought us Harvest Moon for the longest time. Since I was a kid, it was always Natsume, Harvest Moon. And Marvelous. Everything changed like maybe 4 years ago. It changed, and Natsume is no longer the distributor of the Harvest Moon series from Japan, which is called like Bokujo Monogatari or something like that. They no longer are the distributors, so now Exceed, that would bring us Rune Factory, are now in charge of the old Harvest Moon, but the name Harvest Moon is owned by Natsume. So now they're putting out games that aren't Harvest Moon, but they're calling them Harvest Moon. But it's like, why does this feel different? It's not Bokujo Monogatari. It's something new. This new Harvest Moon that just came out, Harvest Moon, I don't even know what the hell it's called. People are going crazy over it and like, oh my god, it's a new Harvest Moon, and like I grew up with the series. No, you didn't. Why did they keep the name? Because they know that they'll keep selling, and they know they're taking advantage. They should have called it something else because people are getting confused. They think it's the same thing, and it's not. Bokujo Monogatari, or I don't even know if I'm saying that right. The Harvest Moon that we grew up with, the one from Japan, the one that, you know, Back to Nature, Harvest Moon, A Wonderful Life, all of those, Animal Parade, all of those are now called Story of Seasons. So I was looking for something having to do with Story of Seasons because I was like, I want a new game, Harvest Moon, Story of Seasons, on the Switch, because I grew up on those games and I love those freaking games to death, and I want to play one on the Switch, but it seems like nothing's coming out yet, and I was like, but while I was looking for this stuff, I saw something that really got me so excited. Like, you have no idea. I was gushing and I was acting like a moron because I was like, oh my god. The creator of Harvest Moon, of the original Harvest Moon, the one from Japan, Yasuhiro Wada, he created a new game. It's called Little Dragon Cafe. That name has my name written all over it. It's gorgeous. Not only is it just cute, the art style is just so pretty. It looks like a children's book. It even has the sketching type of feel to it. It's like a fantasy type of setting, and you get this dragon and you have to raise it, and you have a cafe. The game is basically a life sim, which a lot of these games that Wada puts out are. It's a life sim, but he says that it's more of a RPG adventure, which Harvest Moon always was. Like, a lot of people think it's just a farming simulator. It's like, no, there's so much more to Harvest Moon.
And games like Stardew Valley.
Stardew Valley is like Harvest Moon, and I'm such a huge fan of dragons. Like, it's my favorite animal of all time. There's two characters, it's a male and a female. You choose whether you're the male or the female, and the other one's gonna be your helper. So they're gonna still be a character in the game. The interesting thing that Wada says is that this, I was like, oh, is that really what he said? He says that this is a game about losers, and I was like, he says that, you know, you always play this like a hero or somebody that has to save the day. He wants people to play characters that make you feel like you could do better. Harvest Moon usually made you feel like you were so lazy because it was like you're so busy in these games and you do so many things. You water your crops, you raise animals, and you do all these things. You do so many things and it's so much fun, and then you go to your real life and you're just like, I have to get up. You know, it's kind of like good things happen to normal people as well. You could ride the dragon, and it's an adventure story, and it's gonna be coming out on the 24th of August. Reminds me a lot of my time at Porsche. It's only a PC game and it's so good. If you guys like these types of games, check it out. There's a bit more story to it, and you own a workshop and you build stuff. But it's very, very good. I like it a lot. So it's in early access right now, so I'm just waiting until it's officially out. The freaking battery died. I'll have the links in the description, so make sure you look out for that. Most likely on the Nintendo showing. I'm sure they're gonna show something. Hopefully they do. I'm sure they're gonna have so many new games. I mean, they already have Metroid Prime 4 ready to go, I believe. They have a new Star Fox game that's like a Grand Prix. It's called Star Fox Grand Prix. So it's gonna be like a racing game, which is interesting. And they already have a Mario game. I was like, maybe they'll have another Mario game, but I'm thinking it's Yoshi's turn because Kirby already has a game, and so does Donkey Kong. So I'm guessing Yoshi. Something having to do with Yoshi, and maybe a Mario Party or something. Oh, and also Smash Brothers is going to be on it. So there's gonna be a lot of good stuff. I want to see some new things from Nintendo, and I'm sure there's gonna be so many announcements when it comes to third-party games coming to the Switch, which is gonna be cool too. But what I'm most excited about when it comes to the Switch are their exclusives and the indies and like the retro stuff that they've been putting out. So yeah, please let me know in the comments down below what you are most excited about when it comes to the Nintendo, and what you think of this Little Dragons Cafe game. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you guys later.